What's up, guys? Thank you guys for coming back to watch another video. A couple weeks ago I told you guys to leave me or DM me some questions or comment some questions about my relationship with Jehovah, and I was going to do a Q&A for you guys. So here I am to finally do the Q&A. I know it's been a minute, but bear with me. My health is like this, so bear with me. Thank you guys for coming to watch anyway. So I will not get into all the questions because I made a mistake and did not write all the questions down, and the video's gone now. So bear with me. And let me tell you guys why I'm doing this. I'm doing this so that my brothers and sisters can come onto YouTube and hear something spiritual. You know, there's not a lot of times that you can get on YouTube and it be upbuilding, wholesome, witness talk. Only a specific group of people is going to know what I'm talking about, and that's the group that I'm aiming to, to talk to. So I'm doing this for spiritual encouragement on social media. If you guys don't understand it, it's okay. Bear with me. The first question, was I raised in the truth? Yes, I was raised in the truth. I was, my mom was baptized when she was 18, and she had me when she was 23, I believe. So yeah, I was raised in the truth. Let me try to go in order. When did I get baptized? I was baptized September 3rd, 2015. So, no, see, I always mess up. I always get 15 and 5. I was baptized in 2005 when I was 15 years old. So it's been... Y'all do the math. Yeah, I've been baptized for a minute. Wait, let me see how long that is. 2005 to 2015 is 10 years, and it's 2019 is 14. So 14 years. If I did that math wrong, oh well. So I was baptized 14 years ago. Dang, that's a long time. But some people have been baptized 30, 60 years, so that's all good. My favorite scripture is, I have a lot of them. It's kind of hard to narrow it down. As witnesses, take this off. As witnesses, we feel the whole Bible. We understand the whole Bible. It connects to us. So if I had to say, well, this is like my top 5. One of my top 5 favorite scriptures: Psalms 30:11, and let me tell you guys what it says first, and then I'll tell you guys why. 30:11 says, "You have changed my mourning into dancing. You have removed my sackcloth and you clothed me with rejoicing." So it says you have changed my mourning into dancing. Mourning as in not morning and night. Mourning as in my sadness, the things that hurt me. You have changed that to dancing for me. So as a lot of you guys know, I suffer and deal with depression. So this touches me because I know Jehovah for a fact has turned that into dancing. And you guys also know I'm a dancer. So for Jehovah to put this scripture in here, I don't know, it attacks my heart a certain way. So he's turned the things that make me sad into dancing. When I dance, I'm happy, I'm rejoicing. You know, I'm at peace, when I'm dancing. So that's that. And then it says, "You have removed my sackcloth and you clothe me with rejoicing." So even though I deal with depression and anxiety and different sadnesses, even though we all deal with that, Jehovah has given us a reason to rejoice. And for that, I'm very, very grateful. So that's one of my favorite scriptures, you guys. Let's go to the next question. Was I always this close to Jehovah? Yeah, I've always been good, perfect with Jehovah, no flaws. Since out the womb, I was close to Jehovah. No, I'm kidding. But, okay, I wasn't always this close to Jehovah. Even though I was baptized when I was 15, I personally don't feel that I made the truth my own until I was 19. When a lot of stuff happened, and Jehovah was the only friend that I had, to that extent. So no, I have not always been this close to Jehovah. And even like every year, every month, every time something happens, I find myself getting closer and closer to Jehovah. So I did begin getting closer to Jehovah when my mother was disfellowshipped and my best friend was disfellowshipped. During that whole time of my life, that's when I started getting closer to Jehovah, because then it was just me. I couldn't depend on any human being the way I depended on Jehovah. So yeah, that's that. I hope. I am kind of nervous. I do have somebody here watching as I record this video, and I'm not used to that. But so I am kind of nervous, so I'll try to talk slower and whatnot. I kind of went into this. When did I make the truth my own? When I made the truth my own I was around 19 years old. And like I said, I'm 29 years old now, and I feel that, what is this question? When did I make the truth my own? I feel like I'm constantly making the truth my own. There's certain things that I hold on to, certain beliefs, certain tendencies that I hold on to that are not in line with Jehovah. And it's a process to get those things inculcated in your heart and in your mind. So I feel like I'm continuing to grow and continuing to make the truth my own. But when I was 19 and it hit, like, I'm serving Jehovah no matter what, boom, I don't care, ooh, woo, yeah, that's when it happened, when I was 19. Wait, there was a question I wanted to answer. Oh, what scripture do I feel speaks to me the most? I think that's kind of different than the favorite scripture, so I'll answer that. What scripture do I feel speaks to me the most? Boom, I love this scripture. Romans, did I say that? No, I didn't. Romans chapter 7. I'm gonna start with 14. Verse 14. Actually, Romans chapter 7, verse 14 through 25, the whole rest of the chapter really speaks to me. It talks about the battle between the flesh, the spiritual side of us and the fleshly side of us. I believe this is Paul talking, and he says, one of the things he says, for we know that the law is spiritual, but I am fleshly, sold under sin. For I do not understand what I am doing. For I do not practice what I wish, but I do what I hate. And this is somebody who was approved by Jehovah. So this is like poetry to my life. This speaks to me. So it lets me know that the things that I feel inside are not, how do I say this? I can still be loved by Jehovah. If Paul felt these very words that I'm feeling, I can still be loved and approved by Jehovah. Even though I feel a certain way. The war between our mind and our hearts. It's a difficult thing. So for Paul to talk about that, I really feel like that scripture speaks to me. I feel like that is just like, that just hits the heart perfectly. But and that would be one of my favorite scriptures as well. But next question. I'll do this one first. What is my torture stake? I have a lot of videos where I talk about the choice to serve Jehovah. It comes with a struggle. It comes with something that's difficult for us to deal with. And so we all have a torture stake. I do not remember off top what scripture it is, but the scripture says that we must pick up our torture stake. And figuratively, my torture stake is, there's so many things that I struggle with, but the thing that is really a difficult thing is the battle with homosexuality. And I've been open with that this far, and I'm going to continue to be open because I want to encourage my brothers and sisters to serve Jehovah despite what you feel. So when it comes to that being my torture stake, it's what I feel can kill me at times. The feelings of wanting to please Jehovah, and then the feelings of feeling this, it's just, it becomes all too much, all so much. But I know to please Jehovah, I have to carry my torture stake. I have to carry this. I can't just drop it and be like, oh, I'm done, I'm tired, I don't want to fight no more, I don't care. But that's not it. I'm gonna pick up my torture stake, and that is my torture stake. And to any of my brothers and sisters out there who feel the same or something similar, keep fighting, don't give up. Even if it's not the same thing, if your torture stake is drinking, or if it's any other addiction, just anything, pick up your torture stake and fight. You have 8 million brothers and sisters behind you, ready to cheer you on. All you have to just keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. I can't express that enough, because it's worth it. It's worth it to keep fighting to get Jehovah's approval. I think that covered it. That covered that question. Yeah, that keep fighting. Your torture stake might be someone in the hall, their past, your feelings towards a certain group of people. Your torture stake can be so many things, but whatever it is, battle that, pick it up, and keep walking with it, keep fighting with it, because it's worth it. How long is this? 11 minutes. I'm gonna answer one more question. What scripture would you give to somebody trying to come back to Jehovah? There's a lot. This is the scripture I would give to them here. Nah. I think it would be the torture stake scripture. Pick up your torture stake. Let me try to find that specific scripture. And I say that because to serve Jehovah, it ends up not being about you. It's not about you in the way that your feelings shouldn't stop you from serving Jehovah. Your thoughts shouldn't stop you from serving Jehovah. We have to remember that Jehovah cares about our feelings, so we're going to be okay. Our feelings are going to be taken care of. We don't have to focus so much on ourselves and the things that we feel. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, he did this, or she did that, or my parents did this, or we can point the finger. We can blame. But what was I saying? I do this a lot to where I forget what I'm saying. But torture. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. My brain just went blank. But I found the scripture, and it's Matthew 16:24. It says, if this is Jesus talking to his disciples, if anyone wants to come after me, let him disown himself and pick up his torture stake and keep following me. And that's what it is. You have to disown yourself. It's not about you. Let Jehovah worry about you, and you worry about Jehovah. Because by focusing on yourself, that's not going to bring you back to Jehovah. And I'm not speaking to anybody in particular in active disfellowship. No, this can be somebody in the congregation that just fell off with their relationship with Jehovah. You have to disown yourself and realize that, yes, you have to get you to paradise. So you have to worry about your spirituality. But you have to disown yourself. Let Jehovah worry about the rest. Oh, I can't get out of bed. I can't do this. I feel sad. I feel that. Let Jehovah worry about that. Don't focus on that. Focus on the task that Jehovah gave you. And that's to save lives. He's using us to save lives. Remember that Jehovah is using us. And we're being used for the best work ever. So just remember that it's not all about you. And to keep fighting. It's disown yourself. That's what I would say to anybody trying to come back to Jehovah. Or just anybody trying to gain a closer relationship to Jehovah. But I think that is the end of this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be doing more videos, as you know. I will be uploading a vlog today as well. And thank you so much for watching. Any more questions questions that you guys have, leave it in the comments. DM me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is Los Antoinette. Los_Antoinette. And I did that because I'm from Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? Los Angeles, Los Antoinette. No. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and have a good one.